The practice of I am yoga is called meditation in motion. Traditionally, when we meditate, you're supposed to sit on a meditation pillow in stillness, in silence, and meditating to connect with the source, which is absolutely okay and appropriate. But it's very important that meditation may happen in your daily life interactions as well. If it doesn't happen, then I have seen people who just meditate on the meditation pillow. They go out, they face the traffic, they're irritated, they're frustrated. Oh my God, this is the nuisance. Why there is so much traffic? Why does government take such a long time to repair this road? You have all your reasons to allow yourself to be frustrated, but you are reasonably adjusting and being irritated at the same time. So that is not called, that is called ego mind in action, not meditation in action. So I have seen many people who meditate for a long time, but does not bring that alive in their life, in their interaction with themselves, others, or the world. They just do it, and they do get the benefit of being relaxed on a meditation pillow, but not necessarily conscious on a meditation pillow that continues to come with them in every life interactions. awareness is the practice of meditation, not relaxation. Relaxation is the prior condition necessary, but ultimate is awareness, that you become choiceless awareness. You're not choosing. So when you meditate and you are in your body, there is some disturbance in the body, some pain or some discomfort. You are witnessing your thoughts, and you are not choosing for or against. Means remaining in co-creative interaction with what is happening in outside in the body. Your body is outside in your awareness. So you're not choosing. And that is what is suggested in meditation. But what we practice between consciousness, meditative awareness, and body, we do not practice in life. That is big difference. So this practice, when I became aware that I am not my time-bound ego mind, I was so completely surprised. Like how often I was going to judging people, judging myself, judging life situations, and acting on behalf of pre-programmed ego mind, and experiencing internal conflict. When I saw that, it was the biggest shift in my life. I was basically that way anyway, but I found there are so many subtle areas of my ego mind that were not in tune. So there was new level of awareness was beginning to manifest in my life. I could see the other people. So because I was aware, I was able to see myself as to where I was reacting to myself, means my own feeling body, which is an internal object. I was being a reactive perceiver of my own body. So being a reactive perceiver, I was also reactive perceiver of the objects of the outer world at the same time. Objective perceiver of body, the inner object, I was objective perceiver of any body or any object in the outer world. I had no conflict with myself. I had no conflict with anybody, anywhere, at any time. This is what is meant when we say when you change yourself, the whole world changes with you. My whole world was changed. Ordinarily, I was very accepting of people just the way they are. So people thought I was very loving. But that was acceptance of people as they are. It's not love. It's the truth. Truth of other people appear to be different from me to who I am not, the ego mind. But from me, who is the presence, there is no difference from anybody or anything that is present in the outer world. You see, this is the truth. That when we popularly say, we are all one in God. This is the meaning of it. At the subconscious level, our energy body has manifested through the body, and everyone who has any manifested through the same energy body of the timeless presence are not separate from you. I mean, there's need more explanation. So if you live at the ego mind, they are separate. They're either for you or against you. But when you are choiceless presence, nobody is for you, nobody is against you. It is they are what they are. We don't judge. We are the witness. That means we are in harmony, no matter where you go, what you do, or who you are with. That means the ego mind that lives in separation. How does it create separation? Ego mind expects the other to do for them that it cannot do for itself. So every one of your conflict with other person is your expectations have failed, not the other. Did you hear that? That is the secret. If you let go of your expectations, you don't have conflict with the other. So expectations is coming from the pre-programmed ego mind that lives as a part of the whole and is trying to become whole when other fulfills their expectation. I mean, how would you achieve that? How would you control other so that they fulfill your expectation? This is where ego mind goes into reactive thinking about other person. You are no longer for me. I thought I married a girl I loved. And it comes up with all that. And it is true. It does not know what it was looking for. And from other or outside, that was missing from inside. So what is yoga? If I accept myself and if I'm whole, I have no problem of expecting from anybody because I'm at peace with myself just now as I am now. Why would I expect anything from anybody? And try to be whole when they become accepting of me. This is the conundrum of ego mind. It lives always wanting to be recognized, approved, accepted by the outside. This is why you will see the ego mind is self-rejecting. And it says, I want acceptance from the outer world. This is so common. Everybody lives like this. So we try to create the body that is acceptable for others. We lose weight, we become attractive. So we have a slim body and a beautiful young body. But there are how many people very young, very beautiful, and self-rejecting? That doesn't create acceptance. So that is why the practice of yoga is not about losing weight, becoming slim and attractive. There are multiples of slim, attractive people who reject themselves. And they are trying to be accepted by others. Why do we have to even do that? We do that for health, not for being accepted. But that's why ego does it, to be accepted. Ego does many things to be accepted. So when you have more skills than the other, you have achieved more wealth and success, you have more name and fame and prestige in the society, more people will accept you. Actually, nobody is accepting you. They are just superficially agreeing with you because you have the means to help them to feel whole too. Because you have money, you have power, they agree with you so they can get your wealth. So they are doing the same thing you are doing. So they create a false illusion of being accepted by the society, by the culture. And they do get accepted. Like how many political people are accepted by the people, but who are they trying to be accepted by? By providing them what they are attracted to. Again, they are also missing their other half. This is the world of illusive that ego mind lives for seeking acceptance from other people, from external society and culture. And how many people have you seen? Those who have created an amazing amount of wealth, success, power, prestige, name, and are so miserable, they want to commit suicide almost. This life is not, and nobody in the entire human history has ever been enlightened and whole because they achieved so much name, fame, wealth, and prosperity. No one. On the contrary, they became more miserable. So much so that this is what. So we are born separated because separation creates suffering. When suffering is created, we want to, ego mind just wakes up from living in the memory prison of the past. When you awaken, you want to go back to God, the presence. But you don't have to suffer so much to be awakened. If you know this truth, you can be awakened with the suffering you already have. You don't have to have more of it. That's enough to wake you up. That's what I am teaching for. So you can wake up. But then waking up from the memory event is one event at a time. You cannot wake up from the whole suddenly. Like Buddha, when he went out looking, or Christ went out looking, they spent time looking for a teacher. But teacher cannot do it until they went within themselves and disconnected from the identification with time-bound ego mind and reconnected with the timeless presence within and got enlightened. So, as humans, we are all born identified with time-bound ego mind. Christ called it the prodigal son of God. Why? God is born in the body. So body is the temple of the spirit. That's what Christ said. Body is the temple of the spirit. And as humans, we are born with individual sense of time-bound ego mind, separated from the temple of the body. So what is yoga? Yoga is to know that the body has become the abode of the time-bound ego mind. What is yoga? Remove these layers and layers of masking ego mind. And so unmasked ego mind is God in disguise. There you got it. This is so simple, so profound, and yet all over the world people practice yoga as a physical discipline. Of course it has physical benefits. You can be healthy, you can be slim, you can feel good in your body, but your body is still carrying the unconscious memory events that is keeps continuing up on the mind, mental level, until you remove it. That is where the practice of I am yoga, meditation, and meditative interaction with life happens. So let's meditate once more. You may stretch your legs. Stretch your legs up front, and then we'll do the exercise of raise your hands as you breathe in and breathe out as you bend forward. And relax. And feel the stretch. Do not fight with it. Then gradually come up as you breathe in and breathe out as you bend forward. Breathe in as you move up. Breathe out as you bend forward. Now come up and relax. Sit up straight and be still. Focus your attention on the third eye. Totally focus right on the spot between your eyebrows. And naturally, your subconscious polarity, male Shiva consciousness and Shakti energy, functions in co-creative interaction. It is self-healing, self-balancing, non-doing presence. You are doing nothing to be present now and be whole now. The presence that has manifested through the feeling body is doing it. We call it homeostatic process. It brings you back home. Science calls it autonomic nervous system. In yoga, it's your body is not in a robot. It is the abode of the Shiva consciousness and Shakti energy. Merge into oneness presence. So when you are meditating, you are creating a switch from unconscious reactive perceiver to conscious responsive interaction with the object, the body. So polarity becomes the groundwork during meditation practice of technique of meditation. And it naturally emerges into non-doing unified experience of oneness. Recognize how you have shifted from doing meditation into being in meditation. Doing happens in polarity. Being happens in non-dual unity. Remind yourself now that you are connected to the self with the presence that you are now. That is the presence of God within you. Connect with it again and again. And each time you connect, you're disconnecting from who you are not. Living in the present again and again. This is the spiritual therapy. The solution comes not from solving it in the elusive dimension of future, but the reality that makes you whole in the present, where there is no problem of separation. Jai Bhagavan.